Yeah, so they're otherwise continuing to move on here. Need to keep pushing up that ridge, though. They're probably within about 1 kilometer of each other now.
Spec Ops, we just caught you. You
Yeah,
got your ears on?
So I'm actually going to send that team back locally because that's the closer firefight.
Recovery Team 6-2, Spec Ops, we just caught your traffic. Where
So
would you like to meet
they
up
might
to
be losing
picked
comms
up?
with each other because intercept coefficient of the ridges here might be catching their radio comms, so they have to be careful about that.
We don't know a good LZ yet. We're still in heavy contact.
Did you say blue something mark? Send traffic again? You got multiple bases on your radio.
We're at the blue mark.
Copy, assumptive blue marker. If you want to hold position, I'll advise squad leader to move recovery team 6 there. How copy?
Surprised they're not using the chopper support, because I told them they could use the miniguns to support. They just got to make sure they're not nearby any like villages and shit.
Probably make it to the blue exclamation mark.
So I think I spooked them, I guess.
Yeah, what's up?
We're currently at hill 1611.
Not use it, which is a shame. But it does make sense why they're being so defensive with it.
Spec Ops team is heading there now.
I don't know how it looks.
Sam is the SEAL team guy who's still alive. He was the sole survivor. He's still here. There have been no KIAs yet, but I'm a little worried right now because now the blunt of the horde is starting to get here. Spec Op guys are on top of the ridge here.
We are not at the blue estimate.
And I am going to send shit from every direction.
Rangers, tag, Spec Ops, we have eyes.
Because now they're starting to get pinned because they've stopped moving. So these guys need to double time it down to their pause. Because this is where things might start getting messy.
Sorry, what was that?
This is Spec Ops team. We got eyes for enemies on both sides. I don't see how that's.
They need to pick a position and start breaking out, otherwise I will swarm them.
Why is the recovery team?
Yep, so they're now moving as quick as they can here. People are getting hit left and right, though. Now you're starting to see some smokes getting popped. They're going to move. All right. So they're going to pick the direction to move through. They still got quite a few units they're going to have to move with, though, to get through. I'm not going to let them move far, though, here. Llama's down. Yep, so they need to push and still bring forces forward. They're going to need someone to pick him up at this point. They need to commit to this movement of direction. They can't keep medicing him in the open. They need to move. They need to basically kill these AI and then just keep moving. Patchwork, he's running for it here. I don't know why he's running on his own.
For some reason, Liru set all the fucking slots for 60.
Recovery team, this is Big Bird. How copy?
Well, that's because the radio's pre-programmed, so it's meant to be easy for them to switch through everything, so it's a shame. Now we're starting to see them pick up this guy, and they're going to continue moving. Hatter went down because some people were right next to the smoke grenade. Started picking up enemy guns, too, and they're continuing to move.
This is recovery team 6. You got your ears on? Or, excuse me. Spec Ops, you got your ears on? Hey, be advised, I'm moving towards southwest.
Hey, firm, we might be taking casualties here.
They need to get him into cover, because this is where it's going to start getting messy. Sam went down. They've got, looks like 3 people down at the moment.
Recovery
4
team,
people.
this
Nope,
is
he's
Big
looting.
Bird. How copy?
Go ahead, Big Bird.
We're orbiting just north of 1648. What's the sit rep?
Stand by. We can make contact with Backup team now.
Please, for the love of God, call in that air support. Oh, God. They're gonna lose people here. Because he's medicing in the open with no cover. Sam died.
Sam dead.
Oh man, dude. Patch ran up on his own and got headshotted. That's not good. But again, why would you run up on your own? Now this team's starting to break through, but they're taking contact. Oh, this is getting messy. This is probably going to be a cleanup op instead at this rate. Because they got pinned. I don't know why Patch ran up on his own. That's probably the biggest mistake of the group. Like, why would you run ahead of your guys? But it's a big shame. So you got 2 two-man cells here. You got the 3rd 2-man group down. 1 KIA. But yeah, this is one of those ops where you can do really well, and then as soon as you stop that pace,
SEAL team guys down.
you're screwed. How did you miss that guy? Someone just saved your ass. So recovery team, I think, is going to make it to at least start helping to pull people out. But this is getting messy.
Whoever's up the hill to our south, is the hill clear?
I think their communications have completely busted here, which is why it's a tough call. But at least the recovery team is going to make it at this point. I'm not sure if Patch is going to survive, though. He got headshotted. So these 4 are now holding this rock. They're trying to get into a position to pull their 2 wounded back, but the onslaught of infantry isn't going to let them until they get reinforced. Then they might be able to, but even then, it's tough. They're going for it, though. I gotta commend them here. They really are going for it. So Tilsit are trying to grab the gun. No, they just did a sweep around.
I found Patch.
There's Patch. Oh, now we got our second KIA. Avlar might join him in a second. Tilsiter ran towards the horde and got taken out. Ah. Now you hear the UH-60. Yeah, no, they're pulling away. They're leaving those 2 behind. Jesus. They got reinforced. I can't call the chopper in. It's up to them to call the air support in. I already told them the parameters of if you're not around the villages, then the chopper calling in should be fine for gun runs, but it's up to them to actually do it. And that minigun could be really helpful right now. Now they need to find a place to basically call evac in here. now I'm only going to be putting like a fire team in their way for them to pull south now that that parameter's been met.
Round team, this is Big Bird.
There is no contact with that chopper though. That is the really concerning part about this.